Hi, Isaiah.
Hello, Mr. Kevin.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to be here. And things look different outside.
Yes, that's because the farmers came and ground up the feed corn for their farm animals, who are also called livestock. They ground up everything, the stalks, the leaves, and the corn cobs, so the livestock will have plenty of good things to eat all winter long.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Isaiah, you've been telling us about the prophets of the Old Testament and how God used them to bring his people messages.
Yes. And today I want to tell you about Habakkuk.
Habakkuk?
No, Habakkuk.
Habakkuk?
Habakkuk.
Habakkuk?
Habakkuk. 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 Enough. Habakkuk was sad because there was so much bad stuff going on around him. Let's watch what happened.
Habakkuk, the prophet, prayed to God. "How long, O Lord," he prayed. "How long will I cry to you for help, and you do not hear me?" Habakkuk had told God about all the violence that was happening in Judah, but nothing seemed to change. "Why do you let bad things happen?" Habakkuk wondered. "People are fighting and stealing. The bad guys always seem to win," Habakkuk said. God was listening. He knew what was happening. "Watch. I am doing something amazing, something you wouldn't believe if I told you." Then God told Habakkuk what was going to happen. God was raising up enemies, the mighty Babylonians. No one could stand in their way. Their army would be strong and fast, like hungry eagles that swoop from the sky to catch little mice in the field. The Babylonians were going to come and make God's people prisoners. Would this really happen? Habakkuk wanted the evil in Judah to stop, but the people of Babylon were evil too. "Why do it this way, Lord?" Habakkuk asked. God answered, "I'm going to show you what will happen. Be patient and wait for it. If you are righteous, you will live by faith. It may seem like evil people are winning now, but they won't win in the end." God knows how to deal with evil people like the Babylonians. He promised Habakkuk that the people's captivity in Babylon would not last forever. God was going to bring his people back to their land. Habakkuk prayed. People had forgotten about God. They didn't care about sin. They didn't pray. Habakkuk wanted that to change. He wanted people to wake up, to love God and hate sin. "God, you have done so many amazing, powerful things. Please do it again so everyone will know you. Be merciful to us," Habakkuk said. Habakkuk praised God for his power. The Babylonians were going to come, and life for the people in Judah would be very hard for a while. But Habakkuk had faith. Finally, Habakkuk said, "I will be glad because of the Lord. I will rejoice in God who saves." Habakkuk lived at a time when evil seemed to be everywhere. By faith, he trusted in God's promise that God would deliver his people. Injustice, violence, and wickedness surround us today, but we can live by faith that Jesus will finally make all things right.
And that's how God answered Habakkuk's prayer.
It reminds me of that saying, "Be careful what you pray for."
Well, God always brings good things about when we pray, but it doesn't always happen the way we think it should.
Yes, God can bring about good even from bad things, like this virus thing that's all over the world. It's making people think about what really matters in life.
Yes, God and family, and I think we'll all appreciate everything more when we get back to normal.
That's true. Well, let's say goodbye for now to our friends.
Bye.